Disclaimer before you listen. If you are offended by anything at all, don't listen to this show. Why? Because we just don't give a fuck. If you're still here, enjoy the show. Oh. Oh shit. I think this is gonna begin.
Why is he coming?
Take a deep breath.
Very intense.
What's going on, everyone? You're listening to Studio One. I am A. Cortez.
Live fire.
Angry Elvis.
Killer bathtub.
Oh, wait, I thought we were going with
Joda.
Master
You
Joda.
can do Joda, whatever. I don't care.
I'm both.
Name change. It's now Vape Master Joda.
We
Well,
can do either because you can find me on both.
Oh, we missed it. So it's time for Studio One. Yeah. So it's been decided today that Killer Bathtub is going to retire that name, and he's going to be Vape Master Joda
Hey.
now.
No,
Eliminate the sarcasm
I'm-
from that
I'm-
voice instantly.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I realize now he said I'm both, but
I am.
He is.
but
Yeah,
no,
both.
I thought you said bulk.
You are
There's-
bulk. Well, I'm bulk. I weigh metric Joe.
Cheers to the name change.
What is that?
It's rum.
Oh, and Live Fire's doing
Where you
shots.
pull this
Shots.
I do pull this shit out of me.
Yeah, he's just like randomly. Whoa!
I didn't even-
Well, when I passed out last night, apparently the alcohol fairy brought drinks into my room.
Well, it's like, I'm the master of random facts, and, well, I guess I'm the master of random booze now, too. Like, oh, what's this? I don't know. It's a bottle of whiskey here.
And now for Booze Clues with Live Fire.
Booze cruise.
Booze Cruise.
See, in New
Boobs
England,
cruise.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna just go right ahead and say it. We've all done booze cruising.
Yes, we
Wow.
have.
Cruising
Oh, yeah. Oh,
down
yeah.
back roads.
It's not the proudest moments, but...
No.
I'm looking at this mixer and I'm like, fuck, I forgot which slider everyone is on. I know I'm that one because
You know, they usually either have a little white square at the bottom you write with a dry erase.
yeah, that's why it's all shiny. So let's see. I think this one is Joda. Yep, that one's Joda. Okay,
is
so
that one
that's
me.
that's the one I needed to do that too.
You
Okay.
needed to do that too.
Yes, your levels weren't matching ours on the
He
thing
just
now.
I'm gonna stop it.
did a little nipple twister up on the...
Ooh.
Stop.
It's really weird having a camera facing me.
Isn't it? So once again, what's going on, everyone on YouTube? There we are.
Hi,
See?
YouTube.
We're gonna do this again, and always.
Look, I can be like one of them nifty vloggy dudes.
So some new things happening now. I'm gonna bump mine up a little bit there. There we go. It sounds better. We started the Patreon account. So if you go to patreon.com/JLIH for Just Let It Happen, you can get all of our videos and our podcast from there as well. And if you want to help us out, you can donate and help
killed
us get more equipment, be able to produce more shows. The more
Bring us-
money we get in, the more we can do this. So if you feel like it, check it out. Help us out. That'd be amazing. If not, you can listen on Google Play and iTunes like always. We're not taking that away from you. And today, we're going to do another open forum because it worked out so well last time.
Technical difficulties.
Wait, testicle difficulty.
Testicle difficulties
What?
come undifficulties.
What'd you do?
He's
I
nuts.
died.
What?
It just shit to bed when I moved it.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll let Live Fire and Steven talk for a minute. You guys go ahead.
Oh.
So, why don't
What's
you tell everybody about this funny story that...
We're gonna save that for.
We'll let the humor increase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
We're gonna
maybe-
build up to it.
will it be that hard
I want to
to
tell
top?
the story, but I want to have it right. I don't want to blow it.
Giggity.
It's recording. Okay,
Yes, it's
cool.
recording.
High ceiling.
High ceilings.
High ceiling.
find my ears. I don't know where my ears went.
Oh, there they are. Oh.
Wait,
That
you
was
gotta
the
let me get
best
the camera
panic.
out first. Jeez.
That was a really good concerned voice.
Hey, oh wow, that's a lot better. There I am. I found it.
Right in your ear holes.
Apparently. Yeah,
Ear holes.
I like it in the ear holes. Only
Like a- like a-
Steven's the only guy who can get up in there, though.
One.
Q-tips make me jealous.
Two.
Cute. Oh man. So
I head to the clinic and I need a toothpick.
What? You need a toothpick. You know what's really fun to say though? Poothtick. Poothtick. Poothtick.
hey Brian,
Yeah.
what's customer sales path?
Oh God. You gotta get the customer sales pass. Man, I do miss that guy. For everybody listening, that is an impression of our district manager, or one of our district managers, who didn't know what he was doing, but he was really great at making people who knew what they were doing make everybody else do the same thing. So
you know how to make a move.
He was a good motivational person, and
Take that shit you're doing well and
only
keep
to
doing
be
it.
only to be replaced by a guy who spelled ox cable OX instead of. You remember that, dude? That was great. He wrote OX cable. We're gonna sell ox cables. he wrote ox. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where the aux cables are?
Jack-
Sound like blue
Okay,
teeth mice.
Jack Booth. Jack Booth.
Blue teeth mice section.
Yes.
That's why,
That's- Me and Alan had a pretty long discussion about would it be a Bluetooth and mouse section, or is
Or
it the
just
blue teeth and mice?
Yeah, right.
Blue teeth mice. Oh yes.
Blue teeth mice. So look,
Well, I always said mice are over there. Like,
There better not be mice over there. Then we have a problem.
yeah, we need a cat.
No, but yeah, our dog is kind of useless, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's a good doorbell.
it's hilarious. It's like she comes out. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna get rammed today."
Oh,
Her name's
shit.
Fuck a Bitch.
Fuck. Oh, you fuck a bitch.
You fuck
Fuck a bitch. Fuck a bitch. Oh, you fuck a bitch.
Dirty little slut.
I had to put her away. You'd see her on the podcast, but she kept knocking out all the cables. So
Burgle.
burgle.
People are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It's like retarded turkeys.
Oh my god.
Turkey orgy.
The turkey orgy. Buka turkey.
I have a news update for.
Buka turkey.
Buka.
You want to see Live Fire's demeanor change real quickly? I have a news update for the day.
What's that?
It's been over 24 hours and I still haven't seen Iron Man or Avengers.
I was trying to leave that alone. I really was.
Oh, where are you now?
You're saying I was
Yes.
going to be the bigger man.
Because when we do watch 72 hours of the same fucking
I've
we-
given you a lot of chances. I'm just.
We've been watching Prison Break all fucking day.
by Bleach.
Which is, that was the best thing ever. Dude, I was right on his wavelength when he said that, though. Like, I was on the same ride.
Joe's writing things.
Shut the fuck up, you bald motherfucker.
Hey, I have a hat on today. You can't see my shiny head.
You got your fucking... I don't
My
know.
old man hat, but you didn't see on the camera. I can see all the dust on it now. What the fuck is this shiny thing right here?
That's the thing that
That's
holds...
the glitter, bitch.
Oh.
His sparkly. Oh my god, it's fabulous. He's sparkly.
Oh, he's just like Edward.
Are you a vampire?
He's savage.
Are you gonna suck me?
Oh.
Dry.
Oh.
That was going a little far. That was pretty
That
intense.
escalated quickly.
Suck
Yeah.
me.
Dry.
Oh my
Is that a
god.
bit too much to swallow?
Steven likes to
That's
swallow.
disgusting. I'm like,
Despacito.
that's
Steve.
It would have been way funnier if a dude did it.
Okay,
Steve.
I was trying to be proactive and prepared for something, but it's a little too late because now I'm distracted with that. Yeah, we're gonna not do that.
With what?
Rather than pull up my random facts while I push the button and the music comes, like, oh shit, I have to do random facts and I have none. I was pulling it up on the monitor.
Oh,
So what else is new, everyone? What's going on today?
not shit. I'm drinking for the third day straight. No, I'm just.
Oh shit!
I wish this was brought to you.
Wow.
I can't even talk.
I think
I
I
wish
found.
it was brought to me by Bud Light, but
I think I found enough random facts.
enough?
Yeah, enough.
Never such a thing.
Never.
True.
It's never enough.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? I'm just gonna skip to it now because we're gonna do cooking anyway. So here we go, and it's time for random facts with all of us dumb fucks sitting at these microphones.
Hi.
Oh shit! Yeah, might as well because
Oh.
Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts.
What?
Useless
Yeah.
random fact.
Yeah.
Hey, that might win you a couple $100,000 on Jeopardy someday.
It might. You never. That was me that time. I have the party foul. And
I should turn this shit down. There.
Well, I just got informed that a friend of mine still hasn't listened to the show. Sad face. You should listen. It's fun. But anyway, the average person falls asleep in 7 minutes, unless your name is Livefire.
Then it all depends. Is he on the deck?
So when we podcast, here's another useless random fact for you. And if you go to the patron page and look too, if we get to a certain amount of money, there is incentive, and one of the incentives is coming and doing this with us, Steven.
Oh.
When Livefire podcasts, we party so hard, you go outside the next morning and he is sleeping comfortably in the patio chair out in the back deck.
Oh yeah.
These are relaxed as shit.
I do have to say though, that particular night was very comfortable, and I relaxed very quickly, especially after seeing some daffodils.
Yeah.
And I woke up, and I'm pleased to say that I wasn't covered in mosquito bites. It was that cool out. It was nice with the breeze. I woke up, I felt good.
Yeah.
Like,
Our cord's limp. It keeps falling down.
Give them cord.
Oh, did
there
I
it
not
is.
cut your headset?
You might have to.
Yeah.
You might have to Dick Queef.
Oh, shit.
We all.
I'm still playing levels here. Oh, that's
trying
better.
for that not to be hilarious, but it is because I was the one who said it, and I still see the image I was thinking about.
Now you got me thinking about Dick Pellers and Bukakiments.
Bukakiments.
Well, random fact: every time you lick a stamp, you consume 1/10 of a calorie.
Who in the fuck cares? I try not to lick stamps. I don't have a whole lot of stamps to be licking. Could you imagine doing that job all day long? Imagine what your tongue would feel like.
I
You
don't-
have a blister on your tongue. and
I don't know
shit,
about you guys,
swear.
but I've licked a lot of stamps in my time, and most of them were tramp stamps.
I was gonna say, were they pretty smiley faces on a sheet of paper? But
Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
you just put it there and let it sit for a minute.
And everything is nice. No, I haven't seen your hairbrush, but have you seen the fucking dragons in the kitchen?
Ironically, it's a pretty basic process.
That wasn't me.
That was me again. And here's another fact, and I did not know this, and that this is actually quite interesting. The name Wendy was never used before until the book Peter Pan. It was a made-up name.
Now you can say Windy like in Breaking Bad.
Even now, Peter Pan book made-up name, and now we have a restaurant chain named after this bitch. I'm cracking.
That's actually.
I hear
The
that.
frying things in the Peter Pan.
Let's hang this. Do we hang the motherfucker?
Hey.
up?
Do you have tape or do you have like one of them black folder clips?
No, I just wrapped a big long black thing around a knob.
Wrong knob. Wrong knob.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Oh,
Oh.
Now he's vape and belch master.
Yeah, that's what I said. You guys are gonna rip ass, I guess, and I'll just burp.
Oh, what is this?
This one.
What is this, Dick Peller?
Joe just said dick, and that's actually where I was going with this. A whale's penis is called a dork.
I knew that.
I did not know that.
I did.
I did not.
So
So
they have dorks and blowholes.
Oh, right in the blowhole.
Right in the blowhole.
You got a dork stuck in your blowhole.
No, I'm not allowed in SeaWorld anymore.
I didn't know they let you in to begin with.
He got into an
Sexy
argument, and the
Sexy
manatees weren't
penguins.
very happy.
Oh, sexy penguins.
Oh.
Dude, I don't.
They do get
Steven
pretty
and I
sexy.
are just having so many equipment problems right now. The cord's falling down. The
That
headsets
sounds like a
are coming
personal
out.
problem.
They're
Now-
having flaccid moments.
You had a fact for us, Steven?
Yeah. One that I didn't have to teach to a lot of women in my life. Trying to breathe and swallow at the same time, you can't.
Why would you ever attempt that? It's called drowning. You can do it, but you won't continue doing
I
it.
was not talking about swimming pools.
Oh no, I meant with food. You can fucking shit fucking crammed. Yeah, Steven, send me down that road. I don't know what you're trying to think.
Oh, this one, I've read this before. I'm sure you've heard it. The girlfriend of the guy who founded Match.com left him for a man she met on
Yeah,
Match.com.
I did that one, Steven.
That's pure irony.
Steven, see your microphone right here?
Yes.
When you talk, don't talk down like this because you hear how echoey it sounds. Talk
Oh,
like this. Oh.
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 Give me mom.
Oh, he's adjusting. So each of us generates around about 1.3 pounds of rubbish a day. Most of it is paper.
Oh, no more semen
Aw.
facts. Thank you for saving that.
Here's one. When the historic Plaza Hotel opened up in New York City in 1907, a room cost $2.50 per night. The equivalent of $64.26 today. The plaza now charges over $1,000 per night.
Really?
Imagine what the
Yeah.
what?
Imagine its operating cost too, though.
Yeah.
I think I already read that.
That's
one.
a really big jump in operating cost.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
But think about the money that Foxwoods made.
Ooh, can
Yeah.
somebody check this real quick? The official Space Jam website has not changed since '96.
Really?
Like Space Jam the movie?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like the shitty e-juice company.
That probably hasn't either.
Here's an interesting one. British spies stopped using semen as invisible ink because it began to smell like it wasn't fresh.
Do you write and cum?
Apparently, British spies used to write and fucking cum.
That, yeah. I'm glad. I'm proud to be an American. Thank you.
Yeah.
They were writing sentimental letters.
On the note of semen, this is
Come
part
on.
of 17 sex facts that'll make you laugh and or gasp. So on that same note, 7
Oh.
Viagra tablets are sold every second.
Tell me a sentence. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I thought you were in the middle of waiting for an answer. I wasn't.
Oh,
paying
no.
attention. No.
We're not on the joke
What
part
is
yet.
this? Yeah.
Go.
No. It's not a joke.
Oh,
It's just a plain out try to do it. Give me a sentence that can be said during sex and at the dinner table.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We've
Hell
all
yeah.
seen this. Yes.
I know
mine
you
was
did.
mine was damn
I
that
fig-
tastes good.
Because the ones I saw in the comments sucked.
My page has
Yeah.
gotten some good hits.
Yeah. No. The comments were dumb. It was.
No, it's gotten good. Mine,
It has-
if you look on my
I'm
page,
trying to remember mine.
mine's
I didn't post it.
mine's
I
just gonna
read
be
it.
Oh.
Fuck.
There was one person on my page that said, "Take it all, bitch,"
Yeah.
and then one of his friends replied, "You know, Grandma won't like it when you say that, right?"
That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. I got one for it.
Oh,
Yep.
go for it.
Yep. Your mom still's got it.
So does your sister.
I know.
Oh shit! Now,
There, and you live in St. Cloud.
Just to state this fact, I'm an only child.
try to read that.
But he lives in St. Cloud. Anything's possible.
I can't even say that because
Like
I
Debbie
can't
Gibson said.
fucking read it.
I can just see Swanger shaft.
Let me try this. It's
hold-
the German word for contraceptive is
Hold on.
it's Schwanger Schaffer. Oh my god, that's fucking read that.
Hey, there's a thing called Google. You sound like you just chewed on your lips. It's
By the time
Heidenheim.
the part of the random fact is by the time you've finished saying it, it's too late. Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Oh, it just made me think of a washing machine.
What?
So also random another random fact. American Psychiatric Association listed homosexuality as a mental illness in 1973.
They were in. Never mind.
Ah, fuck
This?
No.
Maybe later.
Ironically,
I'm trying to mute it before it
homosexuality, now he
plays.
wants you to fuck him. What's going on here?
I did it again. Damn it. I fucked up again.
Oh yeah, I'm way better when the daffodils aren't involved.
I-
The pussy willows fuck me up.
I missed one delete point. Oh no, I didn't. There's more.
So did I. Now I have a kid.
How did that? Steve,
Brutal but hilarious.
how is that possible? Like Steven, you watched me delete these yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta fucking go in and mute
Are
everything.
you loading a file?
You forgot there, A. Cortez. It's your porn that you deleted yesterday. This needed to
No, what was hilarious is when he had a malfunctioning Android device. Dude, in the middle of the night. I don't know.
No, that was on my computer.
Was it your
My Mac Pro. Okay, I watch one of my friends growing up is a cam girl now, and I watch her show. So I'm in bed and I'm just about to fall asleep, and all of a sudden I get a knock on the door, and Joe goes, "Turn down your porn. You're linked to the speaker." I was like, "What the fuck you talking about?" He goes, "I can hear the cam girl." I'm not gonna say her name on here. And I'm like, I'm not watching. She's not on right now.
Sounds like the living room's talking to itself and having a great time.
So I get out of bed and I'm looking
a love
around,
seat.
and I move my mouse, and my computer just started playing an old copy of her show. It's like, what the fuck?
It restarted and it would do it off. Like it did it 2 times, and then Alan finally fixed whatever was going on. But be in my shoes. I'm walking from the room I was in, and I'm walking back from the bathroom, and all of a sudden, people start talking in this dark room. So, why are there people in my house? You know?
I think I got them all.
You got the peoples?
No, all the muting of the old stuff. Wait, that's the one we just did, right? Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the recording line. Oh, not my day today. Anyway, back to
Here's one that's kind of relevant. The voices of Yoda and Miss Piggy were done by the same person.
Makes
yeah,
sense.
that I knew,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Here's a funny one. Liam
Your
Neeson
face.
only agreed to sign on for Taken 3 as long as nobody gets taken.
Huh. Taken 3, huh?
Yeah.
Liam Neeson takes 3.
Adjust those. Turn that back up. All right, that's better.
Adjust those sounds like
No,
a really
I
bad
started
magician.
hearing like an echo again. So at the 2012 London Olympics, which lasted for 17 days, the athletes were provided with 150,000 free condoms, approximately 15 each. Well,
That's weird.
Damn.
where are those Olympics, and why are we not invited?
What's the goal? Literally to fuck the competition? Oh, you're not going to ski right for a week.
I think I did that one in a prior show I did. I'm going to switch to these. What's this one? What do we got?
That one.
This one is...
What is this one?
Oh, they're actually on
Ooh.
pictures. Okay.
The Mongolian Navy consists of 7 people on one boat.
That's retarded. What the fuck are you combating? A beaver issue in your river? Like, what the hell can
That's
you
a
do
damn
with-
problem.
Were they at canoes?
You
The SS Wooden?
the SS. Shit.
Tack, tack.
Oh.
Oh.
You have to walk for 7 hours straight to burn off a supersized Coke, French fries, and a Big Mac.
Damn.
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 Continuous farting for 6 years and 9 months would create energy equal to that of an atomic bomb. Unless you're Steven.
Yeah, it's only
It's
1 year.
radioactive.
All right, are we? No. I was gonna
What?
say, don't start collecting your thoughts. I'd like to be on this earth a little bit longer.
No, I would never look at any of my friends and say, "Start collecting your farts." Oh, we gonna light them on fire later? Kind of, sort of, not quite the way you think, but yes.
Here's my last one of the day.
We're gonna
The-
drive to the mall on ass juice.
Oh,
Oh.
the average guy will cry 6 times a year, while the average woman will empty her tear ducts somewhere between 30 and 64 times.
Damn.
That's a lot of fucking crying right there.
There's a few out there that'll do it 69 times, I'm sure.
Ah, but I'm changing.
How that look cool on the camera.
What?
No, I blew the vape
You
through the
vape,
screen
you
and
blew
it
the
just.
vape.
So here's one for
Everything
you.
about vaping
The
sounds
richest
dirty.
man in India built a $1 billion building which has 27 stories, a gym, a dance studio, multiple swimming pools, a 50-seat cinema, 9 elevators, and a space for 160 vehicles and 3 helipads.
What is this place?
His 600 staff live there. It's a building this guy in India, this really rich guy, built. It's a $1 billion building. He has 600 staff and room for 160 vehicles, 3 helipads, indoor pools, a movie theater that seats 50. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm in.
Oh,
Who do I got to kill?
It's a private resort.
Oh.
it's
Oh.
private.
It's his own personal resort.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm down with that.
Any more for Steven?
What the fuck?
Dick fart.
Jimmy Carter once left nuclear launch codes in his dry cleaning.
That's how is he? Whoa, that's
fucking-
some shit. Why do you even have that on you?
I got one more.
Okay, go for it.
There's a statue of Nikolai Tesla in Silicon Valley that radiates free Wi-Fi. Go Nikolai.
Is that true?
I got a picture of it right here.
That's
You can see the Wi-Fi
That's
coming out
fucking-
of it.
I would
Seriously.
say
That's
when I
badass.
die, I want my gravestone to generate Wi-Fi so people will come and visit.
I
Oh.
have to convince them to see me.
Joe, do you got
This-
any random facts for us?
That's awesome, though. No, you could like totally.
Ooh.
That's sweet. I agree with you on that.
This is
That-
awesome.
that's pretty cool.
Nachos were
Why is-
invented by a guy named Nacho.
Why do I sound 10 miles away?
I don't know.
I'm talking right up
I'm
the
amazed by
microphone.
this.
Hold on.
I'm
Try that
talking-
now.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
douchebag.
Oh, stop it.
Fucking asshole, I'm muted.
Ooh, thank God we don't live in a constant shower. I mean, we are in Florida, but farts
It-
measure more potently in the shower than they do outside it.
More saturation.
Well, that makes
Steam.
sense.
What?
Because the gases are caught and the vapors are retreating into you.
Yeah.
It's steam.
I just realized that, like, I was watching Live
This
Fire's
is-
mouth move, and I barely heard him. I'm like, oh, he's not on the headset or microphone right
Just do what you're doing for like 20 seconds.
now. So let's push
Gotta
that
train the main
button.
man.
And I guess I'm gonna push this button.
He's got a tickle.
Oh, Brian's gonna go testicle tickle
This
during the
song.
cooking session.
I hate this song.
Oh,
Today with basket weaving with Martha.
basket weaving.
I
Oh,
hate this mic stand. I keep kicking it.
well, when we move it in the studio, we'll get a new one.
He just can't stand it.
Well, for cooking, I saw it again on Facebook today, and I still haven't fucking done it. I want to make a homemade crunch wrap.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
yeah.
That looks
Did you
absolutely
see the
phenomenal.
breakfast crunch wrap that they cut like a pizza?
No, I didn't
made-
see that.
Oh my God! Yes, the
It
one
was
that's
huge.
the size of a fucking car tire.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
Why
supposed
are
to
we
feed-
not eating that?
It's supposed to feed like 33 people, but it might feed
Did you
the
see
people
that?
in this room.
I also saw how to make a crazy omelet with just a fucking Ziploc bag.
I like how when we watch the video again, you'll see I just kind of like walked around the fridge and then just blended into the room.
He blended. I don't know if anyone on here heard what you said, but if not, I'll put the
heard what he
webcam feed into the podcast.
You will feed the web.
So, Brian, I was just saying that because I clicked the cooking button. The one thing I've seen a million times, and I saw it again today, I want to make that homemade crunch wrap. Did you see it yet?
Oh my God, he'll lose his mind.
Yes,
we'll make
he
it
will.
Tomorrow.
He would. He would. I'm going to have to find it again.
He'd
Shut
probably
up.
be making it before the end of the show.
I'm like, oh,
Shout out to Epic Mealtime. Type
How's
shit.
it? Oh, okay, yeah.
there
we
you
are.
go. I forgot to hit the unmute button when you came back.
He's I only fuck shit up because of the pussy willows. You know?
Yeah, oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, but not tonight.
Maybe,
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he needs the pussy willows.
That's what I'm saying.
Muscle memory.
maybe when we're done.
That doesn't help you from fucking up now.
Yeah. What's
I'm going to switch to my dripper.
Maybe I'll decide to Uber after I get a DUI.
He's gonna trip in it.
Well, I mean, you kind of are getting a free Uber, just not where you want to go.
How do you
Yeah,
know
that's
that's not
gonna
where I want
stop seeing a
to
lot of my friends.
Hey, son, are you high? No, officer, it's high. How are you?
go? Oh, I know why I stopped dripping, because the thing's fucking dead. Oh, what was that?
That sounded like some Law and Order shit.
Almost sounded
that was actually better than the spring, actually.
Ding ding.
Either
Dun dun.
kind of reminded me of a cloister bell.
Oh, yes.
A
Oh,
what bell?
Cloister.
Cloister bell.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't hear Cloister.
You heard coitus.
he heard
What is that? Is that a Jaeger shot glass? I thought so. I love those things. Is that the all metal one or the one? Or
Yeah.
is it? I like the metal one, or I like the one that's a glass shot glass encased in metal.
No, I like this. It's
It
pure,
looks like an absinthe shot glass. Kind
pure hardcore metal and just do shot after shot.
Shot, 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 shot.
Shot,
I don't
shot,
know.
shot.
that just sounded like a school shooting.
What are we playing? Race to nap time?
Nap time.
Because I do that too. Trust me. I'm there. When I have a bottle in front of me,
Hey, I've never fallen asleep during a show.
you have not. That's
Not yet. The day will come. The day will come.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm never gonna
Lucky
fucking
day.
live it down, man. It's gonna be like YouTube fails, like podcast fails.
You're gonna see live fire, and I know you guys listening can't see, but you're gonna see live fire like this. And then
Can we get a screen in the shape of
Now
his
it's
face
just
just in case that happens?
well, we can never do this show on the back porch.
On the deck.
You know he'll be out in like
He'll
2
do it on the
seconds.
deck.
It is so nice out there most of the time. When it gets late, it's so comfortable.
I mean, almost anywhere is nice when you're fucked up.
No. You know the difference between being on a comfortable couch or being out in like nice, comfortable air. The smell of the air late night, and it's just a breeze blowing over you lightly, and you're just like, you know what? This feels pretty fucking good.
Does anyone else have anything for food, restaurants, tasty treats? I know what kind of brownies I would like to have right now, but no one has brownie mix.
Oh, I just found out what a brookie was.
Oh,
Did you really?
Fucking Brookie's
Yes.
rock.
That's
All right,
what I said.
Steven, why don't you tell everyone your first experience with a brookie and explain what it is for the rest of the assholes who have not experienced a brookie?
Well, the first brookie I encountered was a fucking cunt. But anyways,
Oh.
oh,
Once again, if you didn't hear the disclaimer at the beginning, if you're offended by anything, stop listening, because we just don't give a fuck. So what's a brookie?
it's a brownie cookie.
It's a brownie fucking cookie. 7-Eleven has them, and they're absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
Huge,
I assume.
tremendous, boom,
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 boom.
You should have made that
What?
a button.
I'm gonna make it a button. I haven't gotten around to it.
Why do I sound like I'm inside a fucking
Are
loom
you
live
actually
fire?
tapping that?
Yeah, it is. I was like, who's
That's not the
heartbeat?
first time you've said that in your life.
Whoa, dude. That's hitting close to home.
Friends don't let friends butterface.
I know what I'm doing for the sing along now. I'm just gonna mute everyone but Steven.
Fuck.
Shit. So, any more foods, tasty treats, marijuana cookies, anything?
Pussy willow cookies. you
marijuana
bitch.
fudge.
Oh,
Definitely good. Definitely good.
Marijuana fudge.
I was still up at North working for a retail chain.
Up at North.
Up north.
up at North.
They pack it at a higher rate.
I had to change it over real quick because I can't mention names, but I was working for a certain retail company that closed recently back north.
Yeah, up at
If
North.
they're closed, who gives a fuck? Just say it.
No, it's up at North.
You know, it's a few years before you can do that. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
so I had invited the cop that came around on beat because I see him every day. And I was like, hey, listen, we're all going out for Christmas Eve. And we're gonna go over to the Asian buffet, and you know,
We'll go see the Asians.
The Asians.
so
Yum Yum Kitchen.
so Christmas Eve comes, and this guy that I got working for me, Dan. Hey Dan, how are you? If you ever listen to my podcast, you'll understand.
What's going on, Dan?
So he's like, yeah, hey dude, I just got this fudge from my nephew. And I'm like, oh, fucking sweet.
Sounds awful. I just got my nephew's fudge.
Y'all come back now.
Cousin, uncle, brother.
Hey, Brian, who's wearing the tooth today? I want to wear it today.
Who's wearing
Okay.
the tooth? Billy Bob Joe Nanny Frank has it.
So he ends up giving me it was a good size. It was probably like an 1.5 by 1.5 piece of fudge.
Bigger than Steven.
And he cuts it in half. It's still bigger than Steven. And so he gives me half, so I take it, and I'm like,
He takes
This
the
is how he
fudge.
knows.
He takes
Bigger than me.
He takes the fudge.
so then I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much from this. You know, about
A half an inch, I wouldn't either. Like, dude, where is it?
This is why you mute the mics.
So I getting ready to close up the store. Yeah, I fucked up counting the drawer 4 times
Oh,
because I was so.
yeah, I thought, dude, and then you start panicking.
Yeah, so I had somebody else count it real quick. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in back and like do some quick closing paperwork. And I went, I fucking splashed water on my face, dude. Dude, I was like whole totally body experience and mine too at the same time. So now I hear a knock on the fucking front door. We're locked
Cops
up.
are here.
And it's the cops, but it's only a cop. It's the cop, my friend, and I'm like, oh shit, and I see who it is. I'm like, oh okay, so I calm down. I let him in. We pull over there, dude. I fucking mouthed like 6 plates of fucking food, and meanwhile I am fucking slanty eyed.
Yep.
And you could because
Did they try to hire you?
He's got a 1.5 inch. He's got a 1 incher, and he's got slanty eyes. Apparently,
if any of you guys have ever seen me after having some daffodils, like.
Pussy willows.
I smile and my eyes go, oh,
Something wrong.
something wrong. Yeah, you can blind me with
something
dental
wrong.
floss, you know?
Dental floss.
So yeah, but no, definitely
my friend.
edibles. Edibles are the way to go.
Pop
Shit.
into the
I was so scared. I thought I was going to get arrested.
So before I transition into this next segment, and for YouTube here, you can see it. See this can here? And for those of you listening, we are holding up Bud Lights. This is not brought to you by Bud Light, but
we would like to.
Yes, if Bud Light ever wants to,
We would have to clean it up a lot.
why? It's
Why?
beer. It's adult.
Oh, yeah, it's adult, man. If you can't go to a bar, have a Bud Light, and say fuck, shit, goddamn.
Oh, I'm not talking about that.
But no, we welcome sponsorship from this wonderful beer. So I know we're nowhere near there yet, but we're gonna mention it anyway.
I like beer.
Beer's good.
Don't forget the
Good stuff.
hashtag Bud Light.
So
Let's go drink a beer.
I don't have music for this because the whole thing is music. But yesterday we did a sing along to "Bushes of Love" by Bad Lip Reading, and because you guys fucking rock,
Yes.
and we were going through songs after the show yesterday,
We could not decide.
we're gonna go with another Bad Lip Reading song, Seagulls' "Stop It Now." Ooh ah, ooh 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 ah. So yeah, welcome to Sing Along. We all ready?
Ready?
Penny for your thoughts.
For your thoughts.
And here we go.
We should play the video.
I know. Well, I can put it on the YouTube
Penny
feed.
for your thoughts.
I hate Brenda, and a bad guy hit me in the shin, and I peed all in my pants.
Nothing a little music can't help.
rocking and rolling. Down to the beach I'm strolling, but the seagulls poking my head, not fun. I said, seagulls, stop it now. Everyone told me not to stroll on that beach. Said seagulls gonna come, poking in the coconut. And they did. And they did. And we go like, nothing I can do but yell when these birds attack me. When I tried to run, I fell, and then these kids start laughing. And then got hit in the neck with a hacky sack. Where did it come from? Now run, jump. I can be in your backpack while you run. Run, jump. Stop, put me down. I love to groove and boogie. Yeah, show you some dance moves. No, I don't want you to. If I had your giant feet out there on the beach, could outrun those birds. You're a psycho wiener. Let me grab my beater.
Stop it, please.
Just hit Steven.
Come on, man, quit that
banging.
Hey, what's that stank?
You put a fish in our basket.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I did that.
You owe me an apology.
Just hold your breath to see when the time is right. Birds will pat your face.
Run, jump. I can be in your backpack while you run.
Swing from a hairy vine.
I can be in your backpack while you climb.
Stand on one hand and lift.
Rocks with your special gift. Run, jump.
Now breathe.
That's good. Like that. One day I was walking and I found this big log. Then I rolled the log over. Underneath was a tiny little stick. And I was like, that log has a child. Listen, boy, someday
When you are older, you could get hit by a boulder. While you're lying there screaming, come help me, please. The seagulls, stop your knees. I fucked it up. Stop it now.
Yeah, whatever, you're sort of pitchy.
Didn't like it.
Listen, man, I'm not your friend. Don't fall asleep.
Why were we so... I didn't do any of that.
I tried.
You know, I had to pull the earbuds out because you decided that you want to turn my eardrums to liquid. And so when I don't hear the music and hear you guys ooh-ahing over there, it's fucking hilarious. I tried to get Livefire to take the headphones off.
I did. I went like...
You stopped doing it.
So once again, bad lip reading. You guys fucking rock. You should do more Star Wars songs. Definitely Walking Dead ones are awesome too.
I actually think they should like go into like some Stargate stuff and everything too. Like they should.
That would be awesome.
I
They should
request
just branch
Prison
out.
Break.
Yeah, we were Steve and I were talking about that earlier because we're marathoning Prison Break again. Well, again for me, but they definitely need to do some Prison Break ones.
Livefire hasn't seen Blade Trinity.
Yeah, I don't think. No, seriously, I don't think I have. And I
can't
love the
believe
Blade
you haven't
series.
seen Blade.
He must have been sleeping on the deck.
I heard Black
Yeah.
Trinity.
Blade Trinity. Now, Amazon ain't that black bitch you work with now.
Men's asses.
What about your neighbor telling
What?
your far out the far out truck? I couldn't believe it. I can totally tell like the last time she hung out with anybody.
Yeah, you can tell she's like she's kind of clingy. She seems nice and everything, you know.
Yeah, she's lonely.
Yeah.
But I was like, I hate when people randomly show up at my dwelling anyway. I don't know.
Well, you know, dude, she's like,
I understand why.
She's like, I think close to 80 or just over 80.
But I've never been warned that this happens.
Right. So it's like her son.
It would be different. Oh yeah, this nice old lady might just show up at the house. So
Well, I wasn't expecting her to actually just
don't
show
shoot
up.
her.
I seriously, last I knew she was in the hospital, she was supposed to text me when she got out. But she came over instead. She's really cool. She's harmless. She's great.
No, I know,
She's nice.
dude. One of my favorite things.
And she's going to cook me food.
Hell yeah, great.
Because, yeah, oh, hell yeah.
If she remembers how to cook, like God bless my grandmother.
Damn it.
She was a phenomenal cook, but now has Alzheimer's and she can't remember what she put in it and stuff.
Well, ideally, she should remember because they have the short term.
Oh no, dude, she's had it for a long time. But also, A and B, it's not that she doesn't remember; she just remembers where she forgot where she left off. So she leaves ingredients out. She misses steps.
Right.
She told me this elaborate story about. Meanwhile, I went over to my grandmother's house to shovel off the car. It was in 6 feet of snow, and it's ice because it was toward the end of the winter. We had already had a couple of freaking warmer days, and then everything iced over. The car was attached to the ground by the blanket of ice that covered it.
Holy shit.
So I'm out there chipping away at this shit so we can free it up so my uncle can use the car or something. I don't know. And I went inside to tell her it was all done, and she was telling me, she didn't let me tell her I was done cleaning her car off. She told me how she just got back from the grocery store using the car that was attached to the ground.
Oh.
I was like, oh, really? Who was there? You know, like, bring me to this world.
If I'm ever not me, kill me.
Yeah.
Please, do me the favor.
Yeah, if there's no chance,
Kill me.
Do me a
Nice reference.
Kill me.
If it gets to a certain
Vague
point,
reference.
if you're just forgetful, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, I wasn't actually referencing that, but
Yeah,
Oh, no,
that's
works.
what it made me.
no,
Dude.
Steven was. I thought I was
No.
referencing
Hey,
the latest
the
regeneration.
way I look at it is
Yeah.
my grandmother's already gone. Like
Right.
she's here,
Mm.
but I'm not making her life any different. Like if she sees me, she's not gonna remember seeing me.
Yeah, that's the shitty part about Alzheimer's.
Well, she knows me. She recognizes me. She talks about me. But if I have a conversation with her, we have the same conversation
Over and over.
over and over,
So,
asking me where I work.
so you guys up for one more song?
What do you want to do?
Can you hand me a vape?
What
Your
song is it?
vape?
Right behind you.
Something that I don't have to try to kick myself in
That's
the nuts
difficult.
3 times before we
Because
try to
there's no
sing.
wires. Hold on one second. No.
What do you want?
Angry Elvis. Oh, here you go.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Putting it on.
You
Putting the
up
headset
to
back
bed.
on. Okay. Noah.
Noah? Who's
Oh.
Noah?
No.
I know a guy.
Yesterday
heard
we
he
were
knows several.
talking about Yum Yum Kitchen,
Oh my god.
and we mentioned Mel.
Oh no.
Today is Mel's birthday.
Oh shit. I'm not. No. I'm not singing. You sound like an ogre choking on things. But you guys can.
Happy birthday, Mel.
Happy birthday, Mel.
I say we cue the song.
Yeah.
Cue the song.
Steven, you sing Happy Birthday with me?
Mel's cool and everything. I just don't want to wreck her day.
It's just every.
I know every show
podcast
there's a happy
now.
birthday now.
Sorry, Mel,
I
but it's
fucking-
every fucking podcast. We have like 17 birthdays.
I'm
Hey,
just-
man. Everybody has a birthday, man.
It does.
but it's
Well,
every day.
anyway,
Why
happy
there's-
birthday, Mel.
You know what we could do? We could pre-record the birthday song and then just hit play.
Oh, there you go.
Happy birthday, dear insert name. Happy birthday to you.
That's what we have to do.
No, but anyway, happy birthday, Mel.
Happy birthday. I'm not being a douche.
I'll have to come up and
I
see
just
you
wanna
when I'm in
save
that
your
area.
ears from the accosting sounds.
I should have grabbed it back up.
Do you know what time it is, guys?
Stop. You could grab my backup, baby. Anytime.
Oh.
My backup.
We are now at the 50-minute marker.
Holy.
Are you serious?
Fuck.
I am dead serious, so we're going to push this button. And it's time for jokes. Dirty jokes. Offensive jokes. Racist jokes. Everything jokes. Jokes that you should never tell with
And
all
just
of us.
plain up telling you to fuck your mom.
And jokes that will offend.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely like telling you to fuck your mom.
Yes.
Not saying your mom's a slut, but she slid you in and out a few times when you were born.
So I'm gonna ask the other formerly married man here. What's the difference between your wife and your job?
What?
After 5 years, your job will still suck.
Well, what's the
Actually-
difference between your...
Hey, Steven, what's worse than waking up at a party and finding a penis drawn on your face?
Finding out it was traced, of course.
Yes.
What if you found out somebody had given you Arabian sunglasses? Do you know what that is?
Is that where they like...
Put a nut in each eyelid. Eye socket. They don't just teabag you. They put a nut in each eye hole. Yeah, I've seen it happen. And nobody had any clue until you brought it up to him in a crowd of people.
You know the only way you'll ever get laid is if you crawl up a chicken's ass and wait.
Damn, you ugly.
Hey, that's
What do you
that's
call-
stupid because reptiles lay eggs too.
Oh my god, I forgot about this joke.
Before that.
Haven't seen R. Kelly's sex tape? Well, you're in for a surprise. I forgot all about that one. Come on, am I the only one with jokes today?
What do you call 40 Mexicans buried up to their neck in sand?
What's that?
A spigot fence.
There's also one like that about black people, but it's
Yeah.
AfroTurf.
It's AfroTurf, yeah.
Well, my mother never saw the irony in calling me a son of a bitch.
You some bitch. Oh, wow. Why?
What do you call it? What do you say to a black man in a three-piece suit?
What's that?
Will the defendant please rise?
I was going to say,
Oh,
give
my-
it back.
Most black 15-year-olds in the country are decent, law-abiding citizens. It's their kids who cause all the trouble.
Alright.
Whoa, these are fucking long ones.
That's what she said.
I don't think I want to go through all that.
How can you tell if your wife is dead?
How?
The sex is the same, but the dishes started piling up.
Hold on.
How do you keep your wife off your back?
How?
You shorten her chain.
Oh.
This one's so fucking dark. I'm going to hell. What do you call a 5-year-old with no friends?
What's that?
A Sandy Hook survivor.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was a fake thing.
Yeah, I'd love to go and look into that, whether or not it was fake.
I said, dude, why was the Memorial Facebook page up the day before it happened?
This was in the news recently
yeah.
about Sandy Hook being staged.
Yeah, I have friends that are teachers, though, that, like, they believe that it happened, and it's not because of the public media, it's because teachers know teachers know teachers know teachers. Kind of shit.
Can we all just have a minute of silence for the Bowling Green massacre?
Steven.
Elvis.
Angry.
I was
Elvis.
quiet because I was like, what?
What's got 5 arms, 3 legs, and 2 feet?
What's that?
The finish line at the Boston Marathon.
Wow. I don't know if that one was too soon or not, man.
Well, it was too late to pull out.
Your mama's so fat, her belly button gets home 15 minutes before she does.
Damn.
I actually kind of want to.
Your mama's so fat she's got to put on her belt with a boomerang.
Your mama's so full. Yeah, wait, hold on. Your mama's so fat, Dora can't even explore it.
What's the difference between Paul Walker and a computer?
Oh, no.
When a computer crashes, you can fix it.
No, I give a fuck when my computer crashes.
Oh, that's fucked up. Like him
Rest
not
in
as
peace,
an
Paul
actor.
Walker. He was awesome.
No, but I'm saying out of acting, he was into motorsports, and I followed him that way.
Why are hurricanes normally named after women?
Why?
When they come in, they're wet, wild and wet, but when they go, they take your house and car with them.
What's brown and sticky?
Steven?
A stick.
What do you,
That's another one I can tell Natalie to tell people, and you think you're going to smack her in the mouth, but then it's completely clean.
Well, what do you call an anorexic woman with a yeast infection?
Oh, this is gross. Like, instantly I want to Ralph.
A quarter pounder with cheese.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
What kind of file do you need to turn a 15mm hole into a 40mm hole?
What?
A pedophile.
Ugh.
Oh.
What was the last thing Tickle Me? What was the last thing Tickle Me Elmo receives before leaving the factory?
2 testicles.
Yes.
Arabian sunglasses.
Why wasn't Jesus born in Ireland?
Why?
He couldn't find 3 wise men and a virgin.
Oh.
What do you call an IT teacher who touches up his students?
What?
A PDF file.
That's a good one.
Why do Mexicans never have sex ed and driver's ed on the same day?
Why?
They have to give the donkey a break at some point.
What do you call an Italian hooker? A prostitute. Oh,
How do you
shit.
keep a French person from crashing the party?
How?
Put up a sign that says no nudity.
What's long, hard, and has cum in it?
Oh, no.
Steven.
Two of those things were incorrect, but anyway. A cucumber.
A cucumba.
A cucumba. That dude's awesome.
He is awesome.
Cucumba.
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 Why does Dr. Pepper come
And it's
in a
just
bottle?
fucking fun to say.
Why does he come in a bottle?
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Because his wife died.
What do tofu and a dildo have in common?
What?
They're both meat substitutes.
Why don't orphans play baseball?
Why?
They don't know where home is.
Oh, damn.
What? Oh, how is pubic hair like parsley?
Oh, my God. What?
You push it to the side before you start eating.
True.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at stuff. These all suck.
What do George Zimmerman, O.J. Simpson, and masturbation have in common?
Oh, my God. I don't even want to know.
Getting off once isn't enough.
Why do they call it PMS?
Why?
Because mad cow disease was already taken.
How is a woman like a road?
How?
They both have manholes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You know how to circumcise a hillbilly?
How?
Slap
Oh
his
yeah,
sister
you
in
kick
the
his sister
jaw.
in the jaw, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that one. What's the speed limit of sex?
What?
68. At 69 you have to
but-
turn around.
Well, no, you have to.
No, 68 and I'll owe you one.
That's what it said on there.
No,
that
it's,
wasn't very
it's-
funny.
I know it wasn't funny.
Well, it's like, 68 is a 69, but I'll owe you one. Do you guys know what a 71 is?
What?
It's a 69 with 2 in her ass.
You ever heard that one?
Does anybody know what an Australian French kiss is?
What?
Well, it's the same as a regular French kiss, except it's down under.
What's the difference between anal and oral sex?
What?
Or, oral sex makes your day. Anal makes your whole week.
On that note, why did God give men penises?
Why?
So they'd have at least one way to shut a woman up.
What do you call a virgin on a waterbed? A cherry float.
Oh.
That's an old one.
What's the difference between being hungry and horny?
What's that?
Where you put the cucumber?
Oh shit!
Oh God!
I think I've worn out this site with jokes.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yes. Well, there's a site that has longer story type jokes that I'll probably use next time. Anyone else got anything?
How do you start a parade in the ghetto?
How does that?
Roll a 40 down the street.
Dick Queef.
Oh,
Yes,
We-
Dick Queef.
we are now at an.
Oh,
We are now at. Oh,
Dick
what?
Queef.
Now just tell it as it happened. Don't over exaggerate.
So, just so everybody out there knows, this is something that was brought up by Fate Master Joda and Angry Elvis today. It was a story that they know about that A. Cortez and I actually do not. So
you made that sound.
We have been waiting about 7 hours to hear this.
Yes, let's have it.
so
Let's have it.
I'm hoping it will still be funny.
Just give us the Dick
Me
Queef.
too.
Just give us the Dick Queef, because we got to know.
Dick Queef.
You can't tell it like a joke. You just gotta tell it like a story.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell it. Let's
So this
hear
is a story of my first blowjob.
given or received.
Funny.
Strike that from record. Anyways. But no. So seeing this girl, started dating, and she had recently, I guess, learned about blowjobs. So we locked the door in her room, and we're in there, and she pulls down my pants, and I'm all excited, you know.
Why are you whispering?
I'm. But anyways,
Her mom's
so-
not gonna walk in.
Her mom might be listening to
And
this
if
shit.
she is, she didn't listen to the disclaimer, and she can fuck off.
I would have been better off with her mom. Anyways.
It's true though.
Hey, mama.
It's 100%
So-
true.
Naturally, I'm excited, pointing at her face and everything, you know, no hands. But, and she goes down, puts her mouth around my penis. Oh, that felt good. And she literally starts fucking blowing like a goddamn trumpet. and
Ramming it in her
I
mouth
literally-
and blowing as hard as she could.
like literal, like technical blow job.
She
Like a
started
fucking
playing the
trumpet.
pecker flute.
Yeah, she takes skin flute to a new meaning. Jesus.
The cumbone.
So anyways, I started to feel like I had to piss. And I was like, okay, I'm done. Went to the bathroom, started to take a piss. It was normal at first, and then started.
Added air up in it.
Next time, just tell her, be like, just suck my dick. Maybe be more
At that
upfront
age,
about it.
at that age,
How do you give shoulders?
I didn't really fucking blonde, but no. At that age, it was an experimental stage.
It's like I don't see the appeal of this. Is exactly
My
what
first-
you're
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what was enjoyable about that.
My first
Why is
blowjob,
that-
she fucking put her mouth around my cock and sucked like you wouldn't believe. It was wonderful. I'm sorry your first experience with it was,
She blew it.
she blew it.
That must have made the most fucked up sound, dude. It's like, blow out as hard as you can right now and shove your thumb
And
in
on
your
that
mouth.
day, his balls.
Exactly.
And on that day, his balls grew 3 sizes bigger.
It's a good thing she didn't start with your balls.
I'm just glad she wasn't a clown. Turned that shit into a fucking hot dog.
What's that? Steven, what's that? No, sorry. Babe, what's that? I made you a giraffe.
And then now knowing this story, this is where when Steven makes that trumpet or that freaking elephant noise, and he waves his arm around. I said to him earlier, I was like, it's like Dick Queef in a cartoon. He'd be flying around the room, being propelled by his
Like,
dick.
we have this image in our heads of just inflating.
Yeah, a cartoon man.
And when she stops, you just.
I'm gonna change this our little thing for this. Not the excited. Well, with that note, I'm gonna push this button because it's that time. Bling, ding, 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 ding. It's Brian's favorite tune. I gotta cut that out. Well, you've just listened to another episode of Studio One. I'm A. Cortez.
Live fire.
Angry Elvis.
Roberto.
Vape Master Joda.
Fate Master Joda.
Big Master
Yoda. I'm sorry, it's a habit.
Dun, 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 dun. And we'll see you next time.
Powering off.
Oh, bye.
It is now safe to shut off your podcast.
Oh no.
Your radio will not explode if you turn it off.
Explode.
Balloon.
I said radio.
Alright, we'll see you all next time.
Dick Queef.
Sorry.
Kofi Faye!
Kofi Faye!
Kofi Faye, motherfucker!
Kofi Faye.
Kobe, man.
Oh.
See you later, testicles.
So YouTube, you guys are actually watching. Can you picture? I kind of want to get a blowjob like that now, just to go through it once. That'd be fucking sweet.
happened?
I go like a lawn splink.
Dude, it must have tingled like crazy.
I went to take a piss and I felt like a fucking lawn sprinkler. Because I was like, fucking air bubbles coming out of the goddamn cock trying to take a piss.
Actually, speaking of that as a joke that I haven't told any of you guys yet, do you know that the lawn sprinkler is the most racist tool in the world?
Well, for those of you still watching on YouTube, and actually I kicked this out because it's not recording off that audio. On the Patreon site that we've created,
So we're not.
when we get our 360 camera and we're set up in the studio, if you it doesn't move over any further.
Patreon is
Patreon,
It's
yes.
still a patron account. Patron account. We're gonna have a 360 camera rolling, and we're gonna record these shows live.
What are you doing?